everyone. This is Bianca Quinol, and today I am going to recite one of the masterpieces of Pablo Neruda, which is The Poet's Obligation, and after that, I will give my own interpretation about it.
To whoever is not listening to the sea this Friday morning, to whoever is cooped up in house or office, factory or women, or street or mine, or harsh prison cell, to him I come, and without speaking or looking, I arrive and open the door of his prison. And a vibration starts up, vague and insistent. A great fragment of thunder sets in motion. The rumble of the planet and the foam, the raucous rivers of the ocean flood. The star vibrates swiftly in its corona, and the sea is beating, dying, and continuing. So, drawn on by my destiny, I ceaselessly must listen and keep the seas lamenting in my awareness. I must feel the crash of the hard water and gather it up in a perpetual cup, so that wherever those prisons may be, wherever they suffer the autumn's castigation, I may be there with an errant wave. I may move, passing through windows, and hearing eyes will glance upward, saying, "How can I reach the sea?" And I shall broadcast, saying nothing, the starry echoes of the wave, a breaking up of foam and quicksand, a rustling of salt withdrawing, the gray cry of the seabirds on the coast. So, through me, freedom and the sea will make their answer to the shattered heart. In his sonnet Poet's Obligation, Neruda communicates and expresses his craving to carry beautiful opportunity to the people who can't arrive at it. He longs to bring the sea to prisoners, career people, and factory workers, people who are stuck at home or in the office, women, and people on the street. In order to arrive and open the door of his prison, he skillfully demonstrates his delight in being the liberator so that freedom and the sea will make their answer to the shattered heart. Poetry clearly helped Neruda find peace, and he feels compelled to share that gift with others. Then I think about Whitman's As I Bid with the Expanse of Life, and I see his aggravation from being the deliverer. He says in this passage that despite his best efforts to communicate his understanding to the world, his reception has wounded him. He penned, "I perceive I have not really understood anything, not a single object, and that no man ever can. Nature here in sight of the sea taking advantage of me to dart upon me and sting me, because I have dared to open my mouth to sing at all." Perhaps the difference is that Whitman sees the poet as having an obligation to be empathetic. I do not ask the wounded person how he feels. I myself become the wounded person. He writes in Song of Myself, "My hurts turn livid upon me as I lean on a cane and observe." If there is one thing we can take away from these catalogs, it is that he bravely takes on the persona and pain of everyone, making observation active. In Poet's Obligation, Neruda proposes that his association with the peruser did not depend on a capacity to relate. In point of fact, according to him, eyes will glance upward saying, "How do I get to the ocean?" Also, as opposed to replying with words, he would send the things he has encountered and seen. So therefore, rather than taking on another person's sorrow, he would be so sure of his freedom and aware of it that others would sense it and adopt it. So that's it. That's my interpretation about the Pablo Neruda's masterpiece, Poet's Obligation. Thank you and have a good day.